For the first time ever, the state of Minnesota is sending direct public safety aid to every city and county in the state. Those checks will be arriving next week and can be spent on anything local agencies need. John Croman joins us now with more on this story. John?
Hey, Randy, with all the things that happened last session, this one kind of flew under the radar. Lawmakers set aside $300 million for direct public safety aid to be divided among local communities across the state based on population.
The funds will be dispersed here next week.
Llano Lake City Hall wasn't expecting a visit from Santa, but a huge gift will arrive here just in time for the holidays. $930,000 on public safety aid from the legislature. Money to be spent how the city sees fit.
That's vital because what we need in Llano Lakes is very different from what Bloomington or White Bear Lake needs, for example.
Llano Lake's Public Safety Director John Swenson tells us $200,000 will go to replacing the police department's body-worn cameras and in-squad cameras.
Within the last year, we've just seen more failures of our cameras and repair costs have gone up. And so this is an opportunity for us to kind of get ahead of that.
The city will use another $230,000 to buy down the loan payments on 2 fire trucks to save local taxpayers on interest costs.
That's reducing the annual payments on that piece of apparatus, and so it's saving our community just over $20,000 per year for the next 10 years.
They expect when they call 911.
Swenson joined Governor Walz and other public safety leaders earlier at a Llano Lakes fire station to highlight the impact of the $300 million public safety bill on cities large and small, including Centennial Lakes.
For the first time in about 20 years, we're going to be adding a police officer to our force.
We wanted to make sure that counties were getting a certain amount of it, cities were getting it, tribal nations were getting it, and that's because they all have different needs, especially in like greater Minnesota.
That Senator Heather Gustafson is the lead author of this legislation. She really stressed local control. In fact, in Bloomington, for example, they're using part of the money to hire replacements for officers who are about to retire so they can get the new ones trained up before those people leave. Randy?